miss y'all, by the way.
I know, man. Feel like forever, man.
What up? Welcome back to the Shake Up Guys, live and in living color. We're back. That's right. We did not die. We did not fall victim to the pandemic. We still here. That's right. Live and in living color. My main man in the building. We got the rated R superstar. We got Jay Rock in the building. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What's good with you, fella?
You know, nothing much, man. Just, you know, crazy shit going on around the world. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about, tonight's topic is about being your own worst enemy. Just laying that out there, because I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Being your own worst enemy is what we're talking about tonight. So, you know, stay tuned, but you know, before we go into our topic, we got to talk a little smack. You know how it go, you know. So, you know, fellas, what's really
Go right in, man. Good to see y'all, man. I missed y'all.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute.
We've been on vacation for a minute, for a week. We took some time off. We back now. I missed
Gotta do some
y'all.
self-care sometimes.
I just wanted to get the hell away and get out this damn city. I've been trapped here in the quarantine. I was like, I need to get away and do some dumb stuff. Well, there you go. That works too.
I ain't doing shit.
Missed y'all, man. Everything good.
Everything good, man.
Y'all.
Also, don't want to forget to say what up to the chat.
So,
What it do?
What's happening? Pistol Pool already in the building. My man Deuce. What's happening?
the music too loud.
Oh, I can't hear it. They said the music's too loud.
How about that? How's that?
There we go.
Is that still too loud?
Better, fellas?
Huh? What you got to say about that?
Is that better, fellas? Sorry about the music.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
I turned it off. It's fine.
Speaking of music,
Yeah, speaking of music, great segue.
my dad and a few of my family members, we was over at my family house the other night, and sometimes we like to talk a little politics, speak a little something. And my family basically came to me and was like, fuck Ice Cube, right?
Damn.
And I'm like, fuck Cube? I'm like, that's one of my idols. That's one of my icons, one of my legends. I said, what he
Here's
do?
what they think about you.
Here's what they think about it.
Right.
You should pull out a jar of Vaseline on
I
them.
said, what did my man Cube do? They said, oh, he over here siding with Trump. I said, Cube side with Trump? I said, this is some fuckeries amidst
That's what
about
they'll.
here.
That's what they'll lead you to believe.
So I went and I was like, you know what? Let me do my research.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me go look
Thank
see
you.
what.
That should be like the
me
next
go
thing
see
out of
what's going
everyone's
on.
mouth. What you
Obvious.
just said
Right.
right there.
That
Right.
should be obvious. Always.
So I go do my research, and what happened was Cube came up with a proposal, right? He came up with a proposal for black businesses and how to get black businesses.
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to say,
get back businesses-
he presented a proposal
Right.
Yeah.
that was drawn up by black economic scholars.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So what he did was like, all right, I'm gonna put this out there. It is election year.
Whoever bites.
Let's see what they have to say about it. So he said, whoever want to come sit with me, come holler at us, come holler at us. Hate to say it, the Dems was like, little crickets.
Democrats said we're going to wait to see if we win the election. If we win,
right.
if
We're
we
gonna
get the
wait till
majority
after.
seat, then we'll come and we'll come and meet with you.
Right.
The Republicans said, look, we'll come meet
We'll
with
take
you
a look.
right now.
We'll take a look. So he met with them
Sarah.
and Trump and and they got to talking and rapping, and everybody's like, oh, Cube sold out, Cube sold out. Look, one of these motherfuckers is gonna win. What if it ain't Biden? What if it ain't Biden? He making a proposal for if this motherfucker win, this is what we could do for the black community. How you gonna hate on that man for that? He said himself, he's like, I'm not backing any political party.
Right.
I'm not backing nobody. What I'm saying is we have this proposal. We done came up with this. We done looked at this. This is what we would think worked best for the black community. And you niggas want to go ahead and start fucking dick sucking and hating and shit because you don't even know how to fucking look up Google, motherfucker. Start doing some research, you bitch ass nigga.
Now, I'm not going to say black folks. I'm going to say people in general.
Nah, niggas.
Okay, mostly,
Niggas.
yeah, that too.
It was niggas.
But what happens is people take
Niggas did this.
They're Mike Epps. Yeah. What people tend to do is they take a headline and they run with it. People don't do investigations. They don't do deep diving. They don't look for more information, more resources. They just see, Cube met with Donald Trump. Cancel Cube. First off, you can't cancel Ice Cube, nigga. It's Cube. He made F the Police. He got West Side Connection. You can't cancel Cube.
Nigga.
Cube made Friday, nigga.
He came out and said, I'm not on anybody's side.
I'm not on anybody. I'm not with no party. He's like, I just met with whoever wanted to meet with me. And the Republicans just happened to say, okay, we'll meet with you. It just happened to be Trump.
Right.
But y'all took that, and first of all, that's first. Second, meeting with Trump, whether you like him or not, he's still president of the United States.
None of us here are fans.
Exactly.
Right.
But damn.
But right.
I'm not gonna get in my feelings about this shit.
Right. So, you people, please, for the love of God, don't run with a headline. Read, you dick. You want to hide something from niggas? Put it in a book.
And just so y'all know, that's fucked up, but just so y'all know, nobody's agreed to anything.
Right.
It was a proposal.
It was a proposal.
Who's he supposed to propose it to?
Right.
Right.
Daquan that works at the corner store?
Right.
Like, what is he gonna do?
Who's he? Exactly. Who's he supposed to
Little
give
pistol
the speech
starter and
to?
JoJo now
I mean,
down
like,
the block.
what the fuck?
What y'all think about this proposal?
Master P? Like,
Niggas
what
ain't
the
gonna
fuck,
read
nigga?
this.
Come on, man.
So
And here's a question I'd like to propose. What happens if the orange man wins and then he takes the proposal and actually does
And
something?
does something
Exactly.
with it?
What happens then?
does his approval rating go up? Do y'all stop
Now
talking
what
trash?
now what you
do?
Are you not going to take the help?
Right. Right.
You going to front yourself?
You don't want
You'll
them
be like,
reparations
you'll
no
be like,
more?
fuck that motherfucker?
I mean, from what I understand, it's supposed to help infuse cash into like black businesses,
Yeah.
and
The black
education,
community,
and stuff
education.
like that. You know,
Right.
basically,
Exactly.
like a real plan.
It's
Education,
It's gentrification
everything.
for the black community as a whole. That's how you look at it. It's gentrification for the black community, all encompassing. That's all it is, and they get a chance to make a real economic difference. You would say you want reparations. This is better than reparations.
Now, I'll be honest,
This
I
is
haven't-
better. This
Right.
can change your life.
This is
you
that
dumb bastard.
This is that
read-
teach a motherfucker to fish shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, I
basically.
haven't read each part. I haven't read it in its entirety.
No, I
just
haven't either.
skimmed over the gist.
Right.
I was less concerned about what was in the plan. I assume if you got Dr. Claude Anderson, who is a renowned economist and black leader and has been for 2 decades,
Right.
You know, longer than that. It can't be all bad.
That's something that's going to be on point in that
It
motherfucker.
can't be all bad,
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, you would. Think
I mean, I
that.
would like to think he put a lot of thought into this because it wasn't like
Yeah.
Cube was like, "Well, I'm gonna write this shit like I wrote Friday." No,
Right.
he got the top minds that he can gather.
Right.
He was bringing together. He was trying to come together like Voltron and do something for black folks, and all black folks can return with is he's cooning for Trump.
Right.
The fuck?
It was a screenplay for Are We There Yet 3.
What the
No,
fuck,
you
man?
dicks. I thought
Wow.
the platinum thing was the devil. I can't deal with poo, man.
Is that what that said?
That's
Yeah, I
it,
thought
dude.
the platinum thing
Oh,
was
okay,
the
we're
devil.
Assuming that's what. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. Anyway, you know, whatever, man. I like to I like to see the plan in its entirety, just so I can get a better understanding. But
Right.
I want to see the plan. I'm not gonna sit here
Right.
and throw the man under the bus. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I don't know about how y'all get shit done, but if you're trying to enact a plan, you have to actually go to the people who are empowered to actually get something done, whether they do something or not. You still gotta go.
It's like this, bro. You might hate your fucking boss, but who gives you the fucking raise?
Exactly. There it is.
I mean,
You might hate that motherfucker.
If I don't like my boss,
But
then
who
I
gives
don't
you
go
the
to my
raise?
boss's office and be like, "Yo,
Right.
you ain't shit," and then walk out like ain't nothing gonna happen.
exactly. There's going to be consequences and
Some
repercussions.
bullshit coming after that.
Right. So, hold on. We got a question on Facebook. Rodney Broom says, why does Trump only meet with celebrities and entertainers? Why doesn't he meet with black politicians and scientists? I believe the man. I can't speak for him. I'm not in his cabinet, but I believe he meets with whoever wants to meet with him.
I guess that.
So
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck.
That's how the answer I would have gave.
That could be one. Two could be hell. He meets with influence. Why did Biden meet with Cardi B of all people?
Exactly.
She's a
Those are
retarded
the questions
midget.
you should ask.
Cardi B is a retarded midget who made a song about her wet snatch. And still had a chance to meet with the presidential Democratic nominee.
Joe met with Cardi.
Come on.
We know why Joe met with
Same reason I would have met with Cardi. I would have been trying to slide.
Trying to smash.
You trying to slide a finger in?
Slip, which we all saw on the internet anyway.
Yeah,
Man, the same chick who was on stage, they have video of her shoving bottles in herself, but she gets to meet with the presidential nominee. So why did Trump meet? Why did Biden meet with this whore?
Do I think Trump's a piece of shit? Yep, I sure do. Do I think he has some racism in him? Yep, I sure the fuck do. But do I know who he's meeting with and talking to? I don't know. I don't know who he's meeting with. I don't know what this motherfucker's doing. You know what I'm saying? So stop making short jokes. I feel that, bruh. You know, so I can't say why he only meets with celebrities because we only see him meeting with celebrities.
Exactly. You never know who else.
I mean, who the fuck is Joe meeting with besides Cardi?
Yeah.
I mean, he might be moving with some movers and shakers.
He might be.
We don't know.
We just don't know.
The Democratic camp told him, come back after the election.
Yeah.
Right.
They told Cube come back after the election.
First of all, Joe, I don't know if you're taking the temperature of the, of people in this country,
right?
But chances are
you're
not gonna win,
man.
I don't know if y'all paying attention to this shit, but the same people who were supporting Trump 4 years ago,
they're still here.
They still here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I mean,
they didn't leave. They died.
Pistol Pooh says, "I'll never trust Biden." I feel that.
Agree.
I
don't trust politicians.
I don't trust. Thank you, bro. I don't trust politicians.
And then you can
period.
make an argument and say, "Well, Trump's not a real politician." When he started campaigning, he became
a politician.
Sorry.
Yep. Fuck that.
Sleepy Joe and Headboard Harris. And the Orange Man. You can keep them all, man. I have to vote. I will vote, but it's coming down to the wire, and I don't know which way I'm leaning. So it is what it is.
Really?
Yeah, I said that. What it is.
Really?
Yeah. Do I got to repeat?
You don't know who you vote for?
No, I'm still undecided.
Shit.
Still undecided.
Shit.
Peerless, thanks.
Decide if I'm
thanks for being in the chat room.
I'm voting tomorrow. I'm getting up tomorrow and I'm going to vote.
Anyway, we got to move along. So we got to keep this rolling. Thank you for being here. Next, there's a rapper.
That's right.
For the young people. This for the young people, because anybody in our generation don't really know who the hell I'm talking about.
Hold on, before you go into that, I need to say something. Hey, everybody.
Pooh, you a lying ass nigga,
nice
man.
in the chat room, okay?
Thank
I don't want
you.
to have to spend my time blocking and kicking motherfuckers. I don't want to.
We done made it this long without blocking people.
We ain't blocked nobody yet.
Thank
so
you.
Keep it.
Please don't start today.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it nice and cordial. Everybody's entitled to believe whatever the hell they want.
I guess you can believe your opinion, but you niggas is really voting for Trump.
Stop it, man.
I didn't say. I said I'm undecided. Stay focused.
I told you, focus.
You gonna start looking.
I'm talking to these niggas over here.
I know who you talking to. Stop. We're supposed to be talking to us, okay?
I'm talking to them too.
No, stop. You're doing political shit. This is why we don't do politics.
Exactly. That's the quickest way to divide a room.
Jay.
Thank you. There's a rapper for the young people. There's a rapper named Young Dolph. He did a song called "Rich Niggas." It's a popular song.
I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I didn't know who he was either till it came across my desk. Anyway, there's a young woman in the Army who was out on deployment. Mm-hmm. She was in uniform. His song came on the radio. Well, not radio. They started playing his song. She hopped out of the SUV. I think we talked about this once before, and started twerking to his song.
Yeah, we seen the video.
While on deployment.
There's a video of it.
Yeah, there's a video. The video went.
I didn't know.
Yeah, the video went viral.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Young Dolph, the rapper himself, got a hold of the video and shared it online. Oh, damn. Shared it on his social media. And it just got even more views. So it already gone viral. He got a hold of it, then it went viral, I should say. The woman got kicked out of the Army. She was basically demoted and suspended all at the same time.
What?
So she decides, instead of taking responsibility for her action, he's crap. It probably is. I don't know, man. I'm 40. I don't listen. I'll be honest with you. I'm 40.
Yeah.
So instead of taking responsibility for her actions and saying, I shouldn't have made a video of myself twerking to this dude's song, she says it's his fault that he shared the video and sued the rapper Young Dolph.
Oh, someone needs to smack that bitch. I mean,
How's that
first
any
of all,
different than the argument that we were trying to make about the chick? Remember we were talking about the girl who said she was fat and blamed it on Trump?
on Trump.
Yeah, so I said last show, there was a woman who blamed Trump for her being overweight. She blamed Trump and racism for her being overweight. Just like this
Now,
chick.
it's fucked up that the army let her go, whatever. I mean, she just having low. I mean, I'm sure in wartime, just get your head off some shit. If you want to twerk, you have the right to fucking twerk. You know what I'm saying? But then, bitch, you don't sue this motherfucker because you decided to do something. What the?
You're on active duty. You're on deployment.
Motherfuckers, man.
And you're in uniform. If she was out and about in her free time doing her own thing in her civilian clothes or civilian attire, whatever, I would have been like, yeah, that's crap. You're on assignment. She was working and decided to stop working, put down her weapon, and start twerking because his song came on while her friends recorded it.
Well,
Your actions, if I'm at work, I used to work for the state. If I had been out and on my lunch break and decided to just start taking shots while my friends recorded it and I'm wearing my work badge around my neck and it got back to my employers and they decided, man, we gotta let you go. I couldn't get mad. I made a dumb decision.
True. I mean, and you would think in the military, because hell, even Walmart, when you get hired in there, you got to sign a piece of paper saying that you represent Walmart even inside and outside of the fucking store. And if you get caught doing some fuck shit on Facebook, you can be terminated.
There was
You would think the fucking military would have the same type of shit.
Using Walmart as an example, that's a perfect example. And then after this, we're gonna wrap it and go into the topic. Walmart. There was a woman there was a chick, because she was young and dumb. She was about 20. She was in her Walmart shirt and the khaki pants or whatever they gotta wear. She decided to send some sexy photos to her boyfriend. So she goes into the bathroom, stands in front of the mirror, and takes her pants down, lifts her shirt, but you can still see the Walmart insignia on her shirt. And it went viral and she got fired.
Yeah, that.
okay. How did it go viral? So did her boyfriend show people?
Somebody
Yeah, it got shared. Yeah, it got shared.
See, this is why.
Stupidity.
Well, first off, I
Whoa.
First off,
Don't
I
disparage sending candid
listen,
info. Okay,
listen.
all right.
First off, you sent the picture to your boyfriend, so in this situation, your boyfriend's the dipshit for sharing with whoever the fuck he shared it with.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So, you know what I'm saying? Log on to www.dipshits.com and get to slap it today. All right?
There it is.
That's one.
I forgot about their website.
Two.
That's for a website.
Two.
No, we're making
This is still her fault because you dated dipshit. So that's what happens.
That's what happens,
Yeah.
man. That's what happens. Stewie Griffin.
If I marry a prostitute,
Okay, I'm listening.
can I get mad that she's a
Prostitute. If she's still still blowing dudes when you leave for work.
yeah?
Yeah, well, you knew
I
what
mean,
you was
she
getting yourself
retired or
into.
she active duty?
Clearly she's active duty.
Oh, then yeah, you can't get mad.
Yeah.
You can't get mad if she active duty.
It's not like the
You know what I'm
the
saying?
prostitution sprung up on me. You know?
Right.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know if she was still in prostitution or she was
Yeah.
civilian.
Yeah.
Do you ever
You know?
really quit though?
I think some probably do put up to you know what I'm saying.
You get married and your wife wants something from you. She just slide down her knees one day.
I think
That's still a
Toots-
form
I think
of.
Toots would put down the boots. You know? I think they put down the
So
boots.
So for the girl who
Mandy, that's right.
girl
like
who
what
lost her
Mandy
job
said.
at Walmart, our hearts go out to you.
No, it
No, it don't. Fuck you, bitch.
I don't care about you.
Because I don't like to see
mine
nobody
don't.
get fired.
Not at all.
But, I mean, just to be honest, you did something dumb.
Nah, my heart don't go out to you. I,
I mean,
think
I'm
our
not-
hearts is like you can
I
go to
don't
hell.
discriminate. I mean, I'm not saying, ladies, if you want to send your man naked pictures,
Yeah, knock
by
yourself
all
out.
means, send your man naked pictures.
I mean,
send them to
I'm
me,
with
yeah.
sending your man naked pictures.
Right.
I'm also about being selective about who you call your man.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Because I've been sent lots of racy photos. I didn't go around showing everybody.
Nah, hell no. What the fuck
Because
was you
that's
showing
between
for?
me and them.
Right.
And I want more. So I'm not finna put that shit on blast. I don't care. I'm not here to impress the homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look what I got.
Facts.
Look what I got, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like busted open for me. Yeah.
You have a child as a boyfriend. That's what you should really be concerned about. So if you
Right.
see this,
Why are you
should
still dating high school?
You should probably get out of that relationship before you get a baby and you stuck with this dude in your life forever.
There it is.
Facts.
All right, let's keep going. For those of you watching on Facebook, we're going to shut this down. So if you want to see the rest, you got to come over to YouTube at The Shake Up Guys. That's YouTube at The Shake Up Guys. Check out the rest of the show. Thank you for tuning in. See you later. But, Mandy, thank you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You make your choices, you live with the consequences. Thank you. So that's absolutely right, and I think that's perfect fit. I think me, Rock, and a couple other people are on the same page, man. My heart don't go out to you. Fuck you. Whatever you did, you brought that on yourself. Y'all heart don't go out to the cats who committed murder, and now they doing life sentences. So
Yeah.
But
you got fired from Walmart because you decided to pop your pussy on camera and with the Walmart insignia badge and sales manager tag on there. That's
Right.
on you. That was dumb.
That was dumb.
You could have hung your shirt up and then been a whore
You know?
and thoughted it up in there.
hard to say.
So-
I mean, from my perspective, it's just I don't think she had ill intentions. She just
It
just
of
made a
course
bad
it wasn't ill.
decision.
She made
It
a bad
wasn't ill
decision.
You made a
intentions,
bad
but
decision.
and several bad decisions in this case.
you can't be. I mean, no.
She made a lot of bad decisions.
It's all about accountability, man.
Yeah, it is about accountability. She got to be accountable for taking slutty pictures at Walmart, and she also got to be accountable for dating a dumbass. So, full circle. Anyway, let's move on to the actual topic, which tonight is: are you your own worst enemy? I think most people would say they fit into that category at some point in their life. Some people like to go there and stay there, but we gonna talk about it. So.
It's all encompassing a little bit. What we just got done. Take the girl at Walmart, for example. Are you your own worst enemy? Your bad decision making led to you getting fired. Now granted, it's Walmart, so it's not like it was your career path.
Right.
It was a temporary fix. So okay, but that still cost you time, money, energy. But the bitch in the military. Let's use that for example. That's probably a better example. I should have started with that one.
Right.
You decided to fuck your career straight in the ass, 3 knuckles deep, because you want to twerk to a Young Dolph song. First of all, I didn't even know who the fuck he was until I heard the song. Somebody sent me the video. I didn't know who the fuck he was. But thank you. But you decide to twerk to this song and fuck your career. The military is career. Walmart's one thing. Military, you could have rolled that out for the next 20 years.
I mean, that's,
And I'm not shitting on Walmart at all. I'm just saying, a military career, you could have rolled that out 20 years and done. But you decided to fuck that in the ass because you wanted to hop out of a moving Humvee and shake your ass on camera. Consequences. I can never be a politician because my dick is all over the internet. I've sent so many dick pics, it's ridiculous. I can never run for office, and I accept that.
That's cool.
Because I am my own worst enemy.
I definitely don't want them looking at my fucking background.
I couldn't run for local government because my dick is all over the internet.
Okay. See, this is a thing about the military, though, that I don't think people really get. Once you sign up and you join the military, you are government property, dog.
Basically.
You're not even allowed to come back with an STD and it not be a problem.
Right.
You fuck around and catch something like gonorrhea or chlamydia, dog, you're in trouble, dog.
Catch that.
You are government property.
You gotta do it for me.
Exactly.
Thank you, man.
So, really, what did you think was gonna happen? I mean, like,
I do you one better, not to cut you off.
I don't get it.
I do you one better. You in the if you work, if you're in the military, you cannot put a dissenting opinion about the government or the military on social media.
Yeah,
you could be fined, suspended, demoted, or expelled from the military. Discharged, that's the word I'm looking for.
Right.
You could be discharged, all of the above, if you put a dissenting opinion about that. So he's absolutely right. You are government property. You don't have an opinion. So, and like you said, they make you sign that shit when you come in. You're a weapon. They will use you how they see fit. But you decide, I'm gonna twerk? You're your own worst enemy, bitch.
I mean, it's people don't realize you can't go home. They call that AWOL. Like you were for like we keep saying, you can't just decide. You know, I want to go home for the weekend, whatever. That's a federal offense. You're now having a felony. So do everything if you're not just the military, but everything, man.
Right.
This is what we talking about everything.
All encompassing.
All encompassing, man. It's like, are you your own worst enemy? Are you gonna be the one to even I'm gonna use this as an example, right? Even in fast food, right? Are you gonna be them knuckleheads at the back on the fire, fucking around, this and that, joking around, playing, taking it as it's just a McDonald's job or whatever? Or are you gonna come to work, do your work, be the one that shines, be the one that does this? Because I can promise you, people that are general managers over McDonald's, Burger Kings, things like that, people that are big wigs probably make a good $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, they do. At GM,
least.
GM,
You know, so
can
somebody's got to make that money. Why not be you?
Why not be you?
Especially if you're coming in, because like a lot of times those type of food fast food places hire felons or people with criminal backgrounds to where nobody else will fucking take your stank ass.
It's a second chance.
You know what I'm saying? So you can come up, bro. They try to look at you and see the progression that you've made, or you can shoot yourself in the foot and just be like, all right, whatever, I'm just come flip these fucking fries, blah, blah, blah. Or you can just better yourself, man, and whatever you fucking do, man. Same with prostitutions. If you're gonna be the best prostitute, if you're gonna be the best dick sucker, be the best dick sucker.
Be the best dick sucker on the block. And then be the best dick sucker in your city.
Right.
Then be the best dick sucker in the state.
In the state.
You go around nationwide just sucking dick and proving the world you the best jawbone on the planet.
Right.
It's not only that. I like I said, it's all encompassing. When I'm talking about are you your own worst enemy, I mean every facet of life. I'm talking about for the lazy motherfucker, for the procrastinator, for the people who are too scared to take that one step towards glory and independence. Like they say, history rewards the bold. Are you bold enough to step out there and say, you know what, fuck this, I'm about to try this shit. That Steve Jobs will forever be remembered as the weird motherfucker who wore a turtleneck but started Apple.
Right.
Or revolutionized Apple, I'm sorry.
Right.
They're not gonna remember the dude who worked in accounts receivable at Apple.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna remember that dude. They're not gonna remember Ned.
God pays the checks.
Nobody remembers the HR fucking rep for Apple, but they remember Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, and I'm not telling everybody go out here and be an entrepreneur, because we don't need a world full of entrepreneurs. Some people gotta work, motherfucker. Yeah. Otherwise, your dream can't can never come to fruition. I'm talking about, are you held back because of you just too lazy to move, you too complacent? I'll use myself as an example. When I went, the job I have now, I said I'm going to do this for 2 years because I was burnt out in my field. I had been doing it for almost 15 years. I just needed a break. I needed some different shit. So I was like, I just got to try something different. So I took a break. I said, I'm going to do it for 2 years. the job got good, the money got good, the money kept going, and now I just hit. Well, I'm not just, but I'm 5 years and some change in.
Right.
And I'm like, fuck, I said I was only going to do this for 2 years. But I've gotten complacent. I've gotten a little lazy, and I'm like, I'm kind of comfortable here. And I know I'm going to keep getting a raise and a raise and a raise. And I'm like, shit, it's not bad, but I can be doing more.
Yeah.
I'm just now starting to come, in the last year, I'm just not coming to a point where I'm like, okay, I got to go back into doing the shit I love to do. Because this is cool. I really like the money, but it's not what I want to do for the next 20 years.
Right.
But my laziness and my complacency and me buying dumb shit I don't need has caused me to get into this rut where I'm like, okay, I'm cool. Does that make any sense whatsoever?
No, it does. It does make sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. You out here fucking your money up.
Yeah. Well, not really. I'm just buying shit I couldn't buy before.
No,
Yeah, but I mean, when I say you fucking your money up, I just mean like, okay, for myself, for example.
I agree.
So, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing now kind of really opened my eyes up to the fact that if I don't get serious, and, you know, I have a 401k.
Yeah.
But that ain't gonna be enough.
No.
You're not gonna save enough, but your job is not gonna provide enough of a contribution that when you ready to walk away from that shit, you don't get to just go sit down and watch The Price is Right all day. That ain't happening. You still may have to work. If you don't have a significant retirement fund set up on some real shit. Like, that's just how it is. You want a significant amount of money coming in, you're gonna have to put that money aside. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. But you're shooting yourself in the foot when you're spending out money to shit that you, like you said, shit that you don't need, just shit that you want, as opposed to putting it up in a savings account that's gonna generate a certain amount of interest, and then you can probably buy some real hot shit.
And I get what you said, but I'm gonna actually respond to what wifey said. She says, being comfortable isn't what we are here to do. Do something that you love, that gives you joy. Money isn't everything, and I agree with that.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's easy.
That's fuck shit.
Okay.
That's not.
No
Now,
offense.
let me turn on my.
Can I
my
I said I
full
was
man.
gonna-
Yeah, you gotta
speak on
finish.
that?
Go finish.
Yeah.
Go
I said I was gonna
finish.
speak
Go
on that.
finish.
I don't know. People's mindset of happiness is different, though.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Now, when we're talking about stopping each other from, you know, ourselves doing for something to better ourselves, that includes, like you said, you working, you making good money, but if that job doesn't make you happy and it fucking makes you miserable and you're like, fuck, this is not what I want to do, you have to get outside of that comfort zone, man, because
Exactly.
that happiness can bring you and fulfill you riches of spirituality or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, as long as I'm comfortable, and yes, I can go and buy some extra, and I can't buy what you buying, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I can still go buy extra stuff, man. Like my job, as y'all both know, it brings me a satisfaction that no money could ever fucking present. No money could ever present.
But
Okay.
There's no
you
fucking
wanna
but
go?
with me.
Yeah.
but
Oh, definitely.
you want to go? All right, knock it out. I get to go next, though.
That's fine. It is true that money cannot buy you happiness. That is, it's not set up that way. However, it sure does make shit a lot easier.
Yeah.
Now, no offense to the wife, but my life is a whole lot easier to deal with when I got the money to show up with whatever problem comes my way.
Facts.
Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you got to be Bezos out here, but you do need a significant amount of money just to maneuver through life. And to say that it's not the most important thing, I mean, that's to me, that is the perspective of, and not to throw women under the bus, but that you can have that perspective as a woman, and it's fine. As a man, you got shit you got to pay for. You got people you got to provide for. It's perfectly reasonable to look at a woman and see that she's not saying your wife is slacking. I'm just saying it's
Trust me,
perfectly
she ain't
reasonable.
slacking.
No, I know that. I'm saying it's perfectly reasonable to look at a woman and see like, okay, she makes X amount of dollars and she needs this amount of dollars to live, and she's got to make up the difference some kind of way, and people will step in to help her. Whereas a man, well, you just gonna be homeless, motherfucker.
But okay, what I'm saying is, once you come to that point to where, like I just said, I'm having trouble with my vehicle. I'm having vehicle troubles, right? So I can make an appointment tomorrow and go get my vehicle fucking fixed.
Right.
You know, I understand, yes, more money would be nice, but I'm at a spot to where now if something like that does come up, I can take care of it. If you know, one of us gets sick, boom, that's going to be taken care of. If, you know, God forbid the tree falls on my house or something like that, I can take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a place right now where
You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable. And yes.
And you enjoy what you do.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be a little bit more comfortable. I mean, that's just a human nature.
Yeah.
Would I like to have, you know, $200,000 in the bank? Yeah, who wouldn't? But what I'm saying is right now, I'm at a place where my job, my wife, my friends, my family, my life, all brings me satisfaction. I don't need it. I can always make myself better, but I don't need to climb. I mean, I always want to climb.
That's cool.
But
I'm not saying that any of that stuff is wrong.
Right.
But from the perspective of a man, it feels a whole hell of a lot better when financially you can support all that shit.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm saying. I can.
Right. Now.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Now.
Yeah. So.
My turn.
Go for it.
Please.
Now, there was a lot said, so I got to unpack this and piggyback a little bit.
Okay.
So stay with me. I'm going to touch on some comments also.
Well, before you go, because I know you got a lot to say, I would like to respond to Crystal in the chat room and say I ain't never been poor and happy.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is.
I can speak on that. I have been poor. I wasn't very fucking happy.
Not at all.
And I don't know too many rich, miserable motherfuckers. If I'm miserable and I'm rich, I take a trip. When I'm laying on that bitch, that beach, I'm pretty happy.
I don't know too many rich motherfuckers.
But they got rich people
I know a lot
problems,
of them.
though.
That's right. Yeah.
They got you got rich people problems, but compare rich people problems to fucking broke people problems.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
I got to grind to keep the lights on as opposed to I'm just kind of lonely and this bitch only wants me for my money. Fuck that. I'll take that problem over. I don't know if I'm going to have lights tomorrow. Right. I'd rather have that.
I take a page out of Currency the Rapper, and he says on them nights that it's really cold, I know my money gonna hold me.
Big facts. Nick, when I say that, I understand where Rock is coming from. I understand, and I understand where Brad's coming from too. Especially when you in a relationship, when you married, when you gotta provide, like Pooh said, when I got kids, when you have to be that provider.
But did you really see what Pooh said, though?
Yes, he said, fuck that money.
Yeah.
but did you see what he said before that? If I didn't have kids.
Yeah.
Hence, when you have to be the provider.
Yep.
When you have to be the one that everybody looks to and depends on, that shit is necessary.
Right.
I've been in that position.
Money is definitely necessary.
I've been in that position where everybody's looking at me like, what we gonna do? And I'm like, shit, I don't know. I got $8 in my pocket. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at me for. I ain't got it. Let's all get these ski masks and these guns and get this bank money, this bank job up. So I've been in that position. I've also been the guy where I'm like, fuck it, I fly first class to change to 4 class. Like Jay-Z said, I had to do that one for you. But it's a lot easier to have those rich people problems, as y'all call them, than it is to, like Crystal said, I'd rather be broke and happy or poor and happy. Fuck that shit. You say you when something comes up, your car breaks down, you've got the money to handle that to get it fixed. Okay. Wouldn't you rather be in the position where your car breaks down and you say, fuck it, I'm getting another car?
I mean, yeah.
There it is.
I mean, just,
I just need a fucking car.
It's the simple things.
Like an additional windshield wiper.
That's a personal thing.
Inside joke. Here's my thing.
That's a personal thing.
Here's my thing.
And that wiper can't be bought. It has now not been bought for many reasons because of that. And that motherfucker's gonna stay off.
You take your windshield wiper off and beat somebody with it,
Nigga.
you know.
Nigga, you beat
Gotta
a hole in the
replace some
street
shit.
with a windshield wiper, man.
You gotta replace them shit.
Here's my point. Before you go into that,
Right.
this is the point I'm trying to make, man, is that and we've talked about this before, you and me, I'll never be content. I'm a grinder by nature. I'm a hustler by nature. I will never be content. And that's one of the things I envy about you. I'll never be content. I'll never stop. I'll always be like, okay, I made $100,000 this year. I bet I can make 105 next year.
Right.
I bet I can make 150 the year after that. I can never stop. And that's and like I said, that's one of the things I hate about myself. I've gotten content, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I'm out of that now. The last year, like I said, I've kind of snapped back and like, okay, it's time to get back to being me, who I really am. Hustler by nature, scumbag that will do anything. I will kick a puppy to make $1. I will get back. I'm going back to that nature because that's who I am. I'll never be content. I'll always want something more. I always want something better.
See, and I think, and I agree with that. I mean, I can't really, because Brad said he's never been poor, so I can't beat him.
I never
into
said
this.
I've never been poor. I said I've never been poor and happy.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, I've been poor
No.
and poor and homeless.
But it brings
twice.
up it brings up a very excellent point because right now, we're doing this show and we have fun with it. We love the chat room and all that other shit. And you know, I would love it if you guys deposited some shit into this cash app because this shit wasn't cheap. But hey, that's
Fuck
cool.
no.
That's cool if you don't.
Cost a
But
fortune.
what you can do is hit the damn like button. That's totally
all you gotta
free
do.
and it helps.
Subscribe.
So I
But-
just wanted to interject that.
So this is what you had said, and this is how I look at it. Because yes, I agree. You know, having that cushion is wonderful. So we've all come up and we've all been in that part where we look in our pocket. What we finna do? I don't know. But we've always rose above
Right.
and got out of that, right?
Right.
So even for myself, even though I'm at a comfortable level, that doesn't mean I'm thinking I want to stay here. I know I can rise above where I'm at right now,
Right.
and even more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's I'm never saying that the sky's the limit. You know, I can go and have, you know, a $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 house if I want to, because I believe my unit can do that, and I believe one day we will do that. It's not because we're happy where we're at. We're okay. You know what? Happy for me is not the right word. We are grateful for where we're at. We appreciate where we're at, from where we've come from to where we're at now and to where we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? One of the most grindingest persons I know is my wife. Trust me, she goes to work, come home, go straight to work when she gets home. You know what I'm saying? Me, I do what I do, and I love what I do, and I grind out, and I get to shaking and baking and shaking hands and kissing babies and doing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I don't want people to think I'm saying never have a goal, never try to become better, because that's dumb. Always become better. Always try to achieve more within your life. You know what I'm saying? But just be grateful for where you're at this point in time. I guess that's what I meant to say.
That makes perfect
fair.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
perfect
fair.
sense.
I think that's fair, you know.
I guess from my standpoint, it's because, like I said, I've been damn near homeless twice, and I've had everything taken away from me before. When you lose all of it and you get to a position in your life, you like, this shit'll never happen again. I'll die before I ever go back
Message
to this.
me, Pooh.
I'll die before I ever go back to this. So it comes to a point where
Yeah, I know. I
you
feel
like, motherfucker, you'll bury me before you
I
ever see
feel
me
that.
broke
Nah, I
again.
feel that 100%.
So I will do whatever. I'll get it out the mud some kind of way. So that's where this comes from, and I'll
100%.
never be content. And that's why I said
slanging bean pies, fam.
a bean pie, sticking up old ladies, whatever it takes. I will never. If I told you, I'll start an OnlyFans and swing this dick. I will swing this motherfucker, whatever it takes. I won't. If I fuck old fat bitches, what fat old bitches? I don't care.
Need 20 elderly women who really enjoy my company.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Like he said, I'm not going back.
I feel
I've
that.
literally lost everything. I
That
will
I
not
feel.
do it again.
Yeah.
So And I'm constantly like, I gotta keep going.
Right.
So no matter how much I get or what I achieve, I'm still like, that's not enough. Gotta keep going. Because if I lose this, I still got this.
See, and
that's my motivation.
I get that. Like, I refuse to go back to the way I used to live. I refuse to lose my sobriety. I refuse to go back and
Me too.
be that asshole. Stupid. Be that asshole that I was. You know what I mean? So that I get. That I will never be fucking homeless again. I will never, be broke like that again, to where there was times in my life where if my car would motherfucking break down in the parking lot, guess what? That motherfucker just left. That motherfucker left, bro.
But that's what creates the urgency now, because you
Right.
do have the ability to accumulate.
Right,
You know.
and I agree with that. We all have the ability to accumulate and continue to make ourselves better. Me, I just like to look at where I'm at as a grateful place, that I do have what
Respect
I have. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could always achieve more. We could always achieve more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We can.
So,
And we will.
You fucking right.
I
gotta get
right.
this bread.
I'll never stop going. Like, people think I'm crazy, but I'm seriously and I've talked to you about this. I've been trying to get this thing. I want to move to a larger market just because I can make more. Going back into doing what I was doing before. And people think I'm crazy because they're like, you stable now, you good now, just be happy where you at now. Fuck you, no, I can get more. And maybe that's my flaw. Maybe that should have killed me one day. Maybe I'll have a massive coronary. But who gives a fuck? For me, it makes sense. And I gotta address the chat room. Pooh, thank you. And I always respected Pooh in the chat room's hustle. That dude is a guy who would do anything and everything to get it. I'm not gonna say nothing more than that because that's your life, your business, and I'm not testifying. So
Right.
But I am a little worried. Is that why you say you don't worry about money, because you have had to do everything and anything to get it? So I'm not. Yeah, but
I think that does fit into the topic today, being your own worst enemy. Is you had to be aware of where you are, where you wanted to be, and and that's you are where you want to be, and that's cool. Now that's what I take away from it. If that's where you want to be, that's dope.
absolutely,
I'm looking for my bliss.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in search of my bliss.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm not
perfect.
there yet.
I'm
not there yet. Because the job one definitely ain't going. No. Job two.
And for me,
it's making me happy so far. I mean, I'm sleepy.
Right.
But I ain't dissatisfied.
and not to take nothing
You know
away
what I'm saying?
not to take nothing away from y'all. And for me, y'all know where I come. Like, the fucking sleeping on my sister's couch for a week straight with fucking the same pair of pants on and just drinking my. So from where I'm at today to now, it's just like, holy shit, bruh. It's like Annie going to Daddy Warbucks. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I have more appreciation than y'all, but I appreciate a lot from where I've been to where I've come from now.
Yeah, but you have to show that appreciation in your life. That's what makes it worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's like everybody has their individual goals.
I mean, like, my biggest problem right now is if I'm gonna make my motherfucking cruise, bruh. It's like,
you're still on this.
That's my biggest issue right now, nigga. Is nigga, I'm trying to be in motherfucking Cozumel, Mexico. That's a good problem to have.
I mean, I think so. Those are first world problems.
I'd
rather have first world problems than third world problems.
Right.
Over there sitting there with
I'm over here sad because I can't go on my cruise.
Fuck that.
And that's my problem.
Go to Vegas.
Know what I'm saying? Got the belly sticking out like it looked like you ate, but you know you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Eating off for 25 cents a day.
That's real third world problem.
I spent more than that. One bill at Burger King.
Right.
God damn.
Nigga, I went to Taco Bell the other day.
25 cents at Burger King.
I ain't gonna say
That's 2 sauces for a chicken nugget shit.
Damn, Pooh, it's gonna happen, nigga. The
Not this
fuck,
year.
bro?
Not
I'm
this year,
going
nigga.
next year.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
next year.
I was saying, nigga, it's November, son.
I'm going next year, y'all.
Cross
Fuck,
your
man.
fingers, bro.
And your
Y'all
toes.
niggas wear y'all
Send one
fucking
up-
masks, you
send one
bitch
up
ass
to the
niggas
big one.
fucking on my cruise. I'm telling you, if I see people without no mask, I'm hitting them in the mouth
How you gonna
because
say
they the
that while you not
cause.
wearing a mask?
Yeah, facts.
Right
I'm not
now.
out in fucking public.
Nigga, what are you talking
I'm
about?
not in public. So you want us to start wearing masks,
What are
nigga?
you? This is
You want us to start wearing masks? Well, I can wear a mask. I got
I'm
three.
not talking about punching people in the mouth for not
Yeah,
wearing them.
I'm just saying.
I'm
You in public,
I mean, I
nigga.
want people to wear their masks, but at the same time, I'm not gonna
Fucking
be
up
like,
my cruise,
I'm not gonna be
niggas.
like, excuse me, sir.
Fucking my
Hey,
cruise up.
Hey, real quick, I was out in Vegas last week, man. I had to wear a mask, even outside.
You still have fun?
I almost died. It's hot as fuck in Vegas, and I'm walking around with a mask on. And I'm like, I felt like I was
Sound like
being.
Biggie.
I felt
Right.
No, I felt like Big Pun right before. You can catch me in the chair area 160. Nigga, I felt like I was being waterboarded with heat, man. It was. I was
Damn.
That-
in
it was-
Vegas. It's 90. The humidity is 101, and I'm like,
And you
it
keep
was hot
telling me
as
to go to
fuck,
Vegas,
man.
nigga. Fuck that.
That
Yeah, it was a blast,
The
though.
air in Vegas was like a loop dancer.
Right.
Thick.
Right.
Told you, I met a chick down there. I would have proposed to in an instant. I would have
Why
brought
don't
her
you bring
back.
her back, man?
Man.
I mean, I don't know if how
It's
that's
Vegas.
gonna fare. You gonna move her from Vegas to Fort Wayne, Indiana? That ain't. I don't see any upside to that.
Facts.
Aside from the fall when the trees look beautiful, that's the only selling point. And if you're not into nature, you can give a shit about
One
that.
winter up here, you be like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Some people
Anyway.
like that cold shit.
Other than that, man, that's all I got. I honestly, in closing, I just want to say, it's my closing argument. If you are complacent, get out of it. If you want more, grind for it. If you have goals, set them for yourself, because that's how I live. I set short-term goals for everything I do.
Yeah.
And once I accomplish one, I check it off and go on to the next one. So don't ever get complacent. If you're content versus complacency are two different things. You're content,
Totally.
you're happy, and you're in a great place.
Totally.
I respect that completely.
Right.
Like Brad said, I want my bliss like that. You the happiest motherfucker I know. You got DoorDash, you got your wife, you got your bears, you happy, and you got your house. You happy.
Right.
That motherfucker don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Nah, nigga.
You get
Really
to
don't.
so and that
Call of Duty.
that I forgot to Call of Duty.
Oh,
So
man.
that's complacency versus content.
Right.
You got contentment. You're happy. You're content. You're good.
But still want to grow.
And still want to grow. Still setting short-term goals.
Yeah.
So I respect that wholeheartedly. But if you're just a motherfucker working in the kitchen at Popeyes, just shit together, son.
Nice.
I know this ain't what you set out when you was in the
Right.
third grade. They asked you what you want to do with life. I want to work the kitchen at Popeyes.
I want to be an astronaut.
Right.
Like that little bitch on Tommy's show that said she want to be a stripper.
But if you do have to work at Popeyes, show up on time. Show up for work. Stop falling off. Don't be rude to the fucking customers. If you fuck up an order, make sure you make the shit right.
That sounds personal.
You know what I
Real
mean?
talk. That sounds like a flashback.
just
Yeah.
saying.
Is that
No.
something that happened to you recently?
Real talk.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about Popeyes and them fucking up orders, but
Closing arguments,
You
nigga.
know.
I gotta go.
yeah, no, that's it. Look, man, like I agree with you guys 100%. Money is an important part of life. It is a necessity. It is a need. You know what I'm saying? It is a must-have. But in the same breath, man, just be grateful for what you do have, because you could lose all of that in a minute by anything. For any type of reason. You know what I'm saying? You could lose that. So just be grateful for what you have. And yes, always continue to grow. Continue to grow financially, spiritually, mentally. You know, I would say physically, but I'd be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? But physically, all that. Just grow as a person. Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
All right, then.
This
Well,
motherfucker, yeah, please take us out. This motherfucker said I'll be a hypocrite.
All right, well,
Nigga said,
I
"Fuck
guess
the
in
gym."
closing, at the end of the day, man, you know, if you can fight off the demons on the outside, then you sure as shit should be able to fight off the demons on the inside. I know the ones on the inside got a mean left hook, but you just gotta stand in that pocket. You gotta block. You know what I'm saying? You gotta duck and you gotta fight back. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself.
Nope.
You know, whether it's, you know, you want to sit back and label another man as, you know, undesirable because he's trying to make a deal. All right, whatever. That's your opinion. That's cool. For me, I like to at least have my ducks in order before I say yay or nay to something. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. But you know, at the end of the day, man, is everybody got to go for what they got to go for their own brand of happiness, man. Because I'm going to, and if anybody thinks they're gonna get in the way of that, well, you're gonna get a size 13 shoe print on your chest, because I'm gonna run you right over.
Just like that chick in the video I sent y'all the other day.
Kicking chicken
video.
Yo, that shit was
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, man, if you walk in your path and you live in your bliss, then you've already beat your demons. So, you know what I'm saying? Big up to that, and appreciate the fellas for coming out tonight, man. It's been a minute since we did the show. We all got a lot of shit going on. I know I do. I know Jay do. You know what I'm saying? So
it's only been a week.
It seems like forever, nigga.
I don't
Okay,
know. It feels
stop
like
fucking with. Don't play down our emotions, nigga.
Either way,
Sensitive ass.
I like to show a lot of appreciation to the chat room. I always appreciate when you guys stop by and kick it with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, you know what I'm saying, and share with your friends. It's the only way we can grow this channel, because, well, hell, we're gonna stand in the pocket and take the sack. At least we should, you know what I'm saying, at least get a contract for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, till the next time, y'all. You know, it's gonna be peace out. Anybody else before I say?
Thank you, chat room. We really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all mean to us, man. You changed the dynamic of the landscape and the show. We appreciate it.
Like, subscribe, motherfuckers.
And share, please.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed that you watch us.
Right. Don't treat us like side chicks.
Shout out to Tommy.
Sounds like the theme for my week, you know. So, till the next time, peace out.